everybody, this is Stephanie Janisek, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just was asked yesterday by one of my viewers, Corey Broom, to talk a little bit about The Last Jedi, and I've pretty much been doing that, at least about, who Ren is, who Rey is, and all the mystery and stuff, but I suppose I could get right down to it and talk about what's going to happen in the 3 acts. As we know, movies are like plays, first act, second act, third act. So let's go over what we know the first act is going to be. First act is the Resistance is attacked on Dakar and has to evacuate. Harkens back to the evacuation of Hoth. And some big battles are going on. Some new equipment, because Disney has to sell toys, so there's going to be a First Order dreadnought, I guess, that has artillery, but what that is just a big cannon that can actually go through an atmosphere and blow things up on the surface of a planet. La la la. And Leia is pulled out of her sadness to get everybody out of there. One of these things that you're going to see is she's mourning Han. And I want you to be I have a feeling the blue stoned ring is going to be kind of important here. So there are 2 stones on that ring. It's on her right hand. So when we see the movie, watch for that ring. And she's going to be wearing her wedding ring too. Now, on Act 2, where Luke is, I guess, entertaining Rey, he basically says, no, I'm not going to train you. And just, dismisses her. I really have a hard time, every time I hear someone say, well, she's his daughter, I really have a hard time even taking that seriously anymore because of the GTFO look on his face when he sees her. And basically, if the rumors are right, and I think they are, the way he treats her, before he basically gets talked into training her to be a Jedi. So Rey is going to be hiking around the island, and the caretakers of the temple there, the little lizardy kind of creatures that are dressed like nuns, basically tell her if she can't prove that she has mastered her fear, she can't stay there. So there's going to be a test. Rumors are of a sea monster. So, we'll see what that is, and I think that's probably going to be in the first act. Second act, we'll go right to Leia. Leia and the Resistance, or the Republic Fleet Commander Holdo, basically have an argument. Holdo brings up the fact that Leia is the daughter of Darth Vader, splitting the Resistance in half. And Leia and Maz basically have Finn. He's better now. He's been in a Bacta suit. Now he's better to go with this hacker named Rose to go to Canto Bight on a planet called Cantonica. Canto Bight is a casino planet. And for those of you wondering where the hell Lando Calrissian is, that's probably where we're going to see him. I don't know. But they're going to Canto Bight to find this guy that Maz says they have to find named DJ. And she brings up the lightsaber. Anakin's lightsaber. Now it's Rey's lightsaber, I guess. Because Luke built his own. If you remember the deleted scene from Return of the Jedi, Luke in the cave, he's building his own lightsaber. So there's Rose and Finn are sent to Canto Bight to find this guy, and chaos ensues. And they also, I guess, infiltrate a First Order ship. I guess it's Snoke's Mega Star Destroyer called the Supremacy. I don't know. Anyway, so that is going to happen either in the second act or the third act of them infiltrating the ship. Finn gets recognized and all hell breaks loose. Tom Hardy's doing a cameo as one of the stormtroopers that I think probably recognizes Finn. Anyway, and Rey is being trained by Luke, and I think she starts to realize who she is. I want to tell everybody this. Han Solo is a very big presence in this movie. We've been told a figurative ghost. We know there's at least a statue of him. There was in the Pinewood Studios. So that's going on. But ghost means a lot of different things. And I have a theory I haven't really spoken out yet. And I'm probably not going to. I want to see if it pans out when I see the movie. But I am going to give you a hint. Go and look up on Google or whatever search engine you have, Corellian Jedi. They were called the Green Jedi. They were a breakaway from the Supreme Council. And they married. They had children. And they basically wore green robes in allegiance to the Corellian flag, which is a green flag. So you might want to do some looking on that, because I've got a feeling there's more to this and Rey than what we know. And we know that Rian Johnson went way, way, way in the way back for this movie. In fact, a lot of this is echoing to the prequels, which I think is great because it's a good hat tip to George Lucas. And while Rey is training with Luke and discovering who she is and her kind of place in the universe and her parents, Ren is being trained by Snoke. Now, I know for a fact that there's going to be a scene where Snoke shows Ren, at least we think he shows Ren, a hologram of Emperor Palpatine, either talking about who Vader was, where Vader came from, or what Vader was, or maybe all three. Now, Ren, I'm almost convinced, is the one that smashes his own helmet. That is the helmet that we saw in the teaser trailer. That was broken up when Rey says the dark. He smashes his helmet. Now, wonder why. This goes with the plot leak that I've been talking about. Let's put it this way. Ren is not who he thinks he is. Okay? Ren is nothing what you think he is. And Rey is everything that you think she is. She is definitely the daughter, as Ridley said, of two people that weren't Jedi, and they were definitely in The Force Awakens. Okay? And the way people have been talking about Rey and, just the fact that Carrie Fisher passed away, is just obvious who Rey is. And she's the daughter of Han Solo and Princess Leia. Ren, on the other hand, we gotta figure this out. And to all the Reylos out there, bite me. Okay? Bite me. You people either gotta start writing fan fiction or go back to watching Twilight. I'm done. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this shit anymore. Alright? This is Star Wars, not young adult romance. GTFO. Now. So, alright, we got that. So that's the second act. The third act is the invasion of Ahch-To by the First Order. There's video of the Falcon chasing down TIE fighters and blowing them up. I'm kind of convinced that that's Rey doing that. And then, the big lightsaber duels between Rey and Ren, Luke and the Knights of Ren, and then Luke and Ren. I know for a fact that it's been said that Daisy Ridley was seen wearing a green screen sleeve on her right arm. So obviously she may or may not get gravely injured, but that is kind of a telltale sign. But she was asked, does Rey get a wound? Is it psychological or physical? And she said yes. She didn't answer the question anything but yes to both. So, I assume what I think is what happens is Ren baits her with what he did to Han. She's angry. He tells her who she is, and she loses her mind, and the fight starts. I mean, the thing about it is this: she's gonna let her anger take her to places she isn't capable of going yet. as far as in her Jedi training, and Ren knows that, which is what I think is going to happen. And then he faces Luke, and maybe something else about him comes out, because there are going to be 4 big reveals: one for Rey, one for Luke, one for Ren, and I can't remember the third one, but it's important. So that's what's going to happen, and I'm pretty sure that at the end of it, the Resistance comes in, drives the First Order out, and there's a picture of Carrie Fisher looking at Rey. You can only see the back of Daisy Rey's head, and she's got her hair pulled back like this, like a Jedi, robes on, and you can tell she's wearing robes. Carrie's looking down at her, and she's got her hand like this, and you can see her mother's ring right here, with this look of regret, pain, and love on her face. It's a beautiful picture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the end of this video so you can all see it. But I think that that's going to be the last scene of those two facing each other. Even Mike Zero made the comment, Leia being reunited with her daughter. Good going, Mike. Right up there with John Boyega basically saying, yeah, the princess lives on. Yeah, she does. We know that through Rey. All right, so that's The Last Jedi. That's what's going to happen, I'm pretty sure. These are spoilers. I don't really care if I spoil it. My videos, you want to watch or not, I don't care. So tomorrow and tonight at 10, wherever the first showing of this movie is happening, Blade Runner 2049 opens, and I can't wait. I'm going to be there at 1. I'll make another video to review it. But all I can say is this, it's gotten some really fantastically sick reviews. It's going to be awesome. Everyone's saying it's fantastic, so I can't wait. It's a movie I've been waiting for since I figured out what the first Blade Runner was about when I was in college. And when I first saw it, I was what, 14 years old? And I was like, what? College, I kind of figured it out. So this is going to be epic. I can't wait. So be there, see this movie. You're going to love it. I know it. Oscar buzz for both Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford, which Harry deserves an Oscar. He really does. And I wanted to say a little bit about Tom Petty. When I sang and I wanted to be a singer, Tom Petty was one of my heroes. I loved him. His collaborations with Stevie Nicks were amazing. And our culture lost a giant. There's no one to replace these guys nowadays after they've gone. I don't see, who could replace Tom Petty? Who could replace David Bowie, Prince? For that matter, no one could replace Carrie Fisher. They're just, the culture's gotten so mired in fear of doing something unique, and so money conscious that true innovators like Petty are ignored now, and that's too bad. And we lost a really great giant in the music industry and in our culture. He was a great singer, a great songwriter, and a good man. And I'm gonna miss him. I really am. So that's all for the day. And Corey Broom, I hope you liked it. Ask me any more questions. I'm here. Try to answer everything I can. And I'll see you all around the galaxy. See you around the compound. Be safe, be good, and have a good one.